Fascinating world of ants, amazing facts and insights. Ants are among the most remarkable creatures on our planet, representing around 14,000 known species and living in almost every habitat worldwide. They exhibit complex behaviors, incredible strength, and highly developed social structures. This article dives into some of the most fascinating facts about ants and the remarkable traits that make them so unique in the insect world. 1. Ants are one of the oldest living species. Ants are ancient insects, with fossil records suggesting that they first appeared around 100 million years ago during the Cretaceous period. This means they coexisted with dinosaurs. Over millions of years, they've evolved and adapted to nearly every corner of the Earth, becoming one of the most resilient and widespread organisms. 2. Ant colonies have a complex social structure. An ant colony operates like a well-oiled machine, and each ant has a specific role within it. There are 3 main types of ants in most colonies: the queen, workers, and males. Queen. The queen is the only female in the colony that reproduces, and her sole purpose is to lay eggs. In some species, queens can live for up to 30 years. Workers. Worker ants are non-reproductive females that take care of various tasks, such as foraging, defending the nest, and caring for the young. Males. Male ants, also called drones, have one role: to mate with the queen. After mating, they typically die shortly afterward. 3. Ants can lift 10 to 50 times their body weight. Ants are incredibly strong for their size. Their muscle structure and small size allow them to lift objects significantly heavier than themselves. Some species are known to carry loads that weigh up to 50 times their body weight. To put that in perspective, if a human had the strength of an ant, they could lift a car with ease. 4. Ants don't have lungs or ears. Unlike mammals, ants do not have lungs. Instead, they breathe through tiny holes called spiracles located along their bodies, which directly supply oxygen to the cells. Similarly, ants don't have ears. Instead, they sense vibrations in the ground through their legs, allowing them to detect potential threats or prey. 5. Ants have a remarkable sense of smell. Ants rely heavily on their sense of smell, which is many times more sensitive than that of humans. They use their antennae to detect pheromones, chemical signals, released by other ants, which help guide them to food sources, signal danger, or communicate about tasks within the colony. This complex communication system is the foundation of their social structure. 6. Ants practice agriculture and farming. Certain ant species are known for cultivating food, a behavior remarkably similar to human agriculture. Leafcutter ants, for example, cut and carry leaves back to their nests to use as compost to grow a special type of fungus, which serves as their primary food source. They tend to their fungal farms with great care, removing any unwanted pests and adding new leaf material as needed. 7. Ants engage in warfare. Ant colonies can engage in fierce battles over territory or resources, displaying some of the most violent behaviors observed in the animal kingdom. In such ant wars, thousands of ants may perish. Some ant species even capture and enslave other ants, a practice known as doulosis. Slave-making ants, like the Amazon ants, invade neighboring colonies, capture their larvae, and bring them back to their own nests to serve as workers. 8. Some ants are suicide bombers. A species known as the Campanotini ants, colloquially referred to as exploding ants, have a remarkable defense mechanism. When threatened, they contract their abdominal muscles to the point that they burst, releasing a sticky, toxic substance that can trap or kill predators. This act of self-sacrifice protects the colony but leads to the ant's death. 9. Ants communicate through chemicals. Ants are experts at chemical communication. They use pheromones to send messages to each other, and each chemical signal can mean something different. For example, a trail pheromone will lead ants to food, while an alarm pheromone signals danger. This complex communication allows them to organize highly coordinated efforts in foraging, building, and defense. 10. Ants can build living bridges. Army ants are known for their impressive engineering skills. When they encounter gaps in their path, they form living bridges by linking their bodies together, allowing the rest of the colony to cross safely. This ability is especially useful in dense forests where the ants must traverse streams or navigate over large obstacles. 11. Ants have the ability to teach each other. Studies have shown that ants can engage in a form of teaching known as tandem running. When a scout ant finds food, it will guide another ant to the food source by walking slowly and allowing the following ant to touch it with its antennae, learning the path through repetition. This behavior, similar to learning in higher animals, is rare in the insect world. 12. Fire ants form rafts to survive floods. Fire ants are notorious for their painful sting, but they also have an impressive survival strategy for floods. They latch onto each other to create a raft, with their queen and larvae placed in the center. This floating colony can drift for days or even weeks, allowing them to survive in water until they reach dry land. 13. Ants can heal their wounded. Some species of ants, particularly African Matabele ants, have a remarkable form of social behavior where they tend to the wounds of injured colony members. After a battle with prey like termites, injured ants will be carried back to the nest, where other ants lick their wounds to prevent infection. This is a rare instance of insects exhibiting behavior that promotes individual survival after injury. 14. Ants have a global biomass greater than humans. The global population of ants is estimated to be around 20 quadrillion, making their collective biomass greater than that of humans. This astonishing number underscores their ecological importance. Ants play crucial roles in soil aeration, seed dispersal, and nutrient recycling. 15. Ants can adapt to extreme environments. Ants are found in almost every corner of the planet, from tropical rainforests to deserts, and they have adapted to thrive in some of the most challenging conditions. The Sahara Desert ant, for instance, can withstand surface temperatures exceeding 50 degrees Celsius (122 degrees Fahrenheit), making it one of the most heat-resistant animals on Earth. 16. Ants play a vital role in ecosystems. Ants are essential for maintaining ecological balance. They help aerate the soil by digging tunnels, which improves water penetration and root growth for plants. Certain ant species also help with seed dispersal by carrying seeds to their nests, where they germinate in nutrient-rich soil. Additionally, ants act as predators, keeping populations of smaller insects in check. Conclusion. Ants are far more than the tiny insects we see crawling on the ground. Their social complexity, physical strength, and adaptability make them one of the most fascinating groups of animals on Earth. These industrious insects have existed for millions of years, refining a way of life that is efficient, adaptable, and surprisingly sophisticated. From practicing agriculture to engaging in wars, ants continue to amaze scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. Their role in ecosystems worldwide is indispensable, making them a critical component of biodiversity and ecological health. The more we learn about ants, the more we appreciate the incredible adaptations and behaviors that allow them to thrive in almost every habitat on Earth. Conclusion. Ants are extraordinary creatures whose existence has reshaped our understanding of social structure, communication, and adaptation in the animal kingdom. Their complex societies, specialized roles, and unique abilities reveal a world that often goes unnoticed underfoot but is vital to the health of ecosystems globally. Ants' ability to communicate through chemical signals, form collective structures, and perform specific roles shows a level of organization that rivals some of the most complex animal societies. Their lives, though brief and small in scale, offer invaluable lessons on cooperation, resilience, and adaptability. From the ancient times of their evolution alongside dinosaurs to their survival and expansion across continents today, ants exemplify the strength of adaptation. Some species, like leafcutter ants, show parallels to human agriculture, cultivating fungus for food. Others, like army ants, demonstrate extraordinary teamwork by forming living bridges. There are even species that care for wounded members or adapt their colonies to survive extreme weather events like floods, highlighting behaviors that would seem remarkable even in higher animals. The ecological impact of ants is equally profound. They aerate soil, disperse seeds, and regulate insect populations, thus directly supporting plant life, which, in turn, sustains other animals. The global biomass of ants surpassing that of humans underscores just how numerous and essential they are. They not only coexist with humans but also enhance our environment in ways we often take for granted. Without ants, many ecosystems would lose their delicate balance, affecting countless other species. Studying ants deepens our appreciation for these small giants of nature. Their resilience and adaptability have allowed them to thrive in environments that range from the frozen mountains to the blistering deserts. As we learn more about ants, we gain insights into principles of cooperation, adaptation, and resourcefulness, qualities that resonate with our own lives. Ants remind us that even the smallest beings can have an enormous impact, influencing our planet in ways that echo through time and space. Their world is one of silent, hidden marvels, a testament to the wonders of life's diversity and the intricate balance of nature.